Hey guys, welcome back to Destiny. Today we're going to enter in our second race in the Sparrow Racing League in Destiny. So hopefully we do better than last time. If you watched last time, I failed pretty miserably and pretty much exploded right off the gate. But now we know how to drive. We played Destiny a little bit. We know how this racing stuff works. And let's go kick some ass. So hopefully we don't blow up. So here we go. Let's try this out. Alright, we didn't explode. We're off to a much better start. Now, our objective for every race going forward, now that we know how not to explode, is to try and be our friend here, Snowman. Which I don't think we ever do, spoilers. But that's our goal. And to finish top 3 at least. And as always, try to get some good loot. Some cool, awesome, exotic, nice loot that makes other people jealous, because that's what this game's all about, right? Fancy loot. Although, once you get the loot, there's really nothing much to do with the loot. I guess you can save. I think you could have saved. I don't know. I didn't save it, so I have no idea. But I think you could have saved some of this racing stuff you unlocked, some of this racing loot. You had to do some crazy stuff to like attach the horn to your Sparrow to have it outside of the Sparrow League or something. I never got deep into it, so I didn't do it. But it kind of sucks because I got a pretty cool racing horn at the end of this, which we'll try out in third race. Got a handful of races. I don't know how many we got in total, but I played a good handful. But there's only like 2 or 3 maps, so I mean, there's, you know, how much of this do you really want to watch? How much of this do you really want to play? But anyway, this was their little event for the month of December. So if you haven't played it, you missed your chance. They'll probably bring it back eventually. I think I mentioned it in the last video, or the last racing video in Destiny. They kind of scrapped the DLC for this year, or for year 2 of Destiny. So you had like the House of Wolves, and I cannot remember the other DLC that came out. You know what? What is the name? Destiny. The Dark Below. That's the name. I could not think of it before. The Dark Below. So year 1 you had the Dark Below and the House of Wolves. So in year 2 they're not going to do that, and instead they're just going to do these little monthly events and sell you some of these emotes for real money and these other things for real money, and kind of event, not really seasonal events, but these timely event items that you can buy for real money. And this is going to boost their funding for their live team, I guess, or maybe not their live team, but their event team, so they can make new content for Destiny, and I guess fund their second expansion or something. I don't know how this all works. I forget, but there's articles online if you want to read more about it. So this should be interesting. And I think I don't know if you needed to have the Taken King in order to play this or not. So that's something too to watch out for when how these events are going to go in the future. But I could be wrong about that. Either way, we are final lap. We're in 4th out of 6 people. This is not how we want to finish. So let's see if we can pass this guy and at least finish 3rd. I do not think we're going to catch up to Snow or the other guy in 2nd place. So let's see if we can get 3rd. It's going to be tight. This guy's just ahead of us just a little bit. But luckily, since we're behind him, we have the bigger waypoints, the bigger checkpoints, so we got a better chance of hitting the checkpoints and getting our boost. So luckily, well, hopefully, he will miss some of those checkpoints, hit some of those, miss some of those gates. They call them. They call them gates, I think. And we're catching up. See if we can do this real quick. Oh shit! I always go wide on this turn. Sucks. I think you want to go more in the middle, but who knows. This This really makes me think of, I guess, Wipeout. I think Wipeout was the name of that game. Yeah, fuck. Alright, hey, I'm in third. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Which, Wipeout reminds me of Amplitude, and Amplitude just came out on the PlayStation Store. Which, if you never played Amplitude, old PS2 game, they remade it for the PS4. New tracks, new everything. It's not just like a HD remake, it's like it's a new game. And it was backed on Kickstarter. So if you did, I forget how much you had to pay. I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks on the Kickstarter. You got like an old school PlayStation 2 box that said Amplitude on it, and you would get like all that cool stuff, even though it's like a PlayStation 4 game. And everyone's going crazy with their horns. I got my basic horn. Let's see if we get a nice horn at the end of this. So the next race we can scare people with our horn. See what we get. We got, what did we get? Ooh, what did we get? The King's Horn. Ooh. That sounds pretty good to me. So if you want to hear what that sounds like, you gotta click subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, just keep watching for that next video to pop up on your feed. So I will see you in the next race, number 3. And thanks for watching, guys. See ya.